shit, I didn't record that. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh. Welcome back to the Team Rocket podcast. My name is Jesse.
And I'm James.
And we're back. Blasting off into another episode.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, yeah, hit record.
What episode is this now?
28?
Oh.
Crazy, dude. It's like we're past the half a year point, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought,
Who would
yo?
have thought, yeah. Who would have thought? Half a year, yo.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I still remember doing the first few episodes that were against this wall, not that corner, yeah. I still have part of that wall in the video, but
yeah,
it's not really that different.
That's true.
Yeah.
I still remember going to the first time we went to Long and McQuaid.
Oh, yeah.
For the equipment rental.
What's his name again? Phil?
Phil?
I think it was Phil.
I think so.
Shouts to Phil, yeah.
Like, shout outs to Phil.
Putting his dreams and aspirations onto us.
Mm-hmm. I forgot the name of that other guy who helped at the rental center.
Oh, he was pretty chill, yeah.
He was like the younger guy.
Yeah.
With the long dark hair.
Yeah, kind of
cool
like
guy,
curly.
cool guy,
Yeah,
cool guy.
We'll
He
call
definitely
him
knew
cool.
who he's talking about when we told him we wanted to start a podcast.
Yeah.
So.
And he locked in on the podcast singing. He didn't assume that we were like singing.
Yeah.
Shouts to Phil, yeah. And cool guy. I'm gonna preface this podcast as well. I want to just let everyone know I'm not hungover, but I'm hungover. Definitely not 100% right now because I had a crazy party last night and I really just woke up. That's what it looks like. Yeah. So if I taper off anywhere, go in different directions, that's why. Or if I sound like I'm half asleep, it's probably because I'm half asleep.
Would you say it was, as the kids say, lit?
It's funny you say, as the kids say, because I think I still say that. It's lit. Quite lit.
I like the word lit, though.
Oh, yeah.
I just like saying words like that ironically, though. Unironically, I mean.
King James, yeah.
You ever say words that are like bro, or like dope, or swag, you know?
Okay,
but then you
swag.
but you say like you're making fun of it, and then if you use it enough times, you start saying it unironically, and you start actually using it, and you're like
oh fuck,
oh shit, I fell for it.
Yeah, I think that was me and you know what? Editing this podcast, I catch myself I say yo a lot.
Yo.
I'll start the sentence off with yo and end it with yo. I'm and I'll hear it in the podcast I'm editing. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sure there are other things too, but it's the yo. It's the yo that gets me, yo. See,
it's the yo that gets me, yo.
Yo, it's the yo that gets me, yo. Yo. Fuck. What else is there? I think yo's the biggest one.
Dabbing for me,
You say dabbing?
no, like this.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Dabbing? Yeah. Who still does that?
I mean, before when it was big, I used to do just for fun, just for jokes, and then you catch yourself going like this.
Yeah,
you're like, whoa,
ew. I know, because there's the full commit one, the one you just did, and then there's the quick one like that, yeah. Oh God, our audience is currently cringing right now, Holy fuck. Oh, no, maybe spooky.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Ooh, damn, what other cringy things that? It wasn't. I feel like there has to be more. I feel like I've done so many cringy things. In my, let's say from 1 to 10. I guess basically when we were in our private school. When we say private school, it's not like that. Yeah, it's just
no.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going through the years while I'm at that school of things I did.
those real 3D glasses with the lens popped out.
You went in deep, yo. That's tough. Those are tough, yeah.
When you couldn't, when you didn't wear prescription glasses, but then
But you wanted to look cool, yeah.
you wanted to look cool with like that Wayfarer look,
Yeah.
that Ray-Ban look.
The Ray-Ban look.
So then you
So
just pop up.
you go to IMAX, watch a movie, and come back with glasses.
Pop,
yeah.
pop.
I think the IMAX glasses were like a little bit better quality back then too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, the IMAX ones used to be like those big ones
Yeah. That actually go
that you
over
have to put
glasses.
back.
Yeah.
But then the regular 3D ones were the ones that were disposable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember going IMAX at Portage Place, yo?
Absolutely.
They gave you like the red and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are kind of sick. Yeah, I remember we were watching like an Earth documentary,
Mm-hmm.
and then it does those like sky shots where it like pans in them and goes through the landscape. I remember holding on for dear life for that shit. I was like, oh my god, oh, I'm gonna hit that tree, yo. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Now it's like I get the move towards because like it especially sucks wearing 3D glasses over regular glasses.
Yeah.
And then like not everybody's like filming their movies to gear towards like how it will look in 3D. So like they're not focusing so much on like the images popping off the screen as they are focusing on like image clarity and sound projection.
Yeah.
So it's like I get why they're moving away. So it's like, why not do away with the 3D entirely? Especially if you're adding another plastic film over your own eyes,
Yeah.
which will like dilute
Yeah, the quality.
the quality of the image that
Yeah.
they're trying to portray.
And it's just like another variable that you can't even control.
Yeah.
Like will affect the quality or like the watch experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like say it's like a really well written movie, but if it's not like if you can't watch it properly, then it's no good to anyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Like,
sense.
I don't know if you ever tried like 3D and D-Box. Like that's like almost too much for me.
It's
Yo.
too much did
You're
you,
like,
did
oh.
you do that?
Yeah.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, yo, the chair's moving.
The chair's moving, and then you
I'm
can't
trying to
even-
keep my
like, the
glasses
glasses
over
is
my
like-
glasses. I'm like, what the fuck?
What did you watch D-Box? Like what movie?
Ah, fuck. I don't even remember the movie. I remember I got a headache though.
Oh, that's tough when you like the only thing you remember from the movie is not the movie but the headache. Yo.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's why I don't think it was worth it.
That's
yo.
too much stimulus, yeah.
Mhm.
That's what, yeah, it's just like your eyes are getting fucked, and so is your back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like I had to turn it down like all the way at some points in the movie.
Jesus
Fuck, I wish I
Christ.
remember what movie it was.
I'm so curious because then if I know what the movie is, I'm just like trying to imagine like what scene. Like imagine like, what would be a funny movie? Like imagine you're D-Box in like Fast 9.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Or like whichever one had like the submarine, yo, and there's an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god.
And I remember Junja was with us. And like he had it off the entire time. And I'm like sure we have a little bit more separation, like in terms of like the seating
Yeah.
compared to like the regular seating, which is like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not worth the extra money anymore. When especially now that there's the options of like the full recliners in most theaters now, like
yeah.
Landmark and Cineplex Junction
yeah.
and the VIP one in McGillivray. Like
For-
that's so much more worth it.
Yeah, for the money too. Cause is D-Box even like more comfortable? I don't even think so.
It's
hey?
like last time I tried one, it was like about on par as the regular recliners.
Okay.
It's just a little bit slimmer seating.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I yeah. Cause like it's like how much more? Like probably 10
Maybe like $5 more.
bucks more.
$5.
Hey, backs.
$5.
Yeah, that's when like I was gonna say you could buy popcorn, but you can't. You can't even buy a drink with $5. But
Mhm.
like, you might as well just like get because the regular seating is so decent now. Like you said, like Junction, Landmark.
Have you ever been to the VIP one in McGillivray?
No.
It's kind of cool because like there's a regular theaters that you walk in from, like you give your ticket and you walk to the different ones. But then the VIP one, you turn right and you go down this corridor where it says you can't miss it. It says VIP.
Is
You
there
walk-
like a lounge?
Yeah, there's like a lounge,
Oh,
its own
shit.
washroom section there, so you're not going out with all the peasants, which I usually go to. But I'm like, if you got the money to spend, then you have a little bit more privacy.
Hey, this is the guy who went to the. You experienced VIP McGill
Once.
Shut the fuck up. He just
Once,
called all
once.
of you guys fucking peasants,
Every other time I'm going regular,
You know what, So he's been to VIP. I haven't, So I am a peasant. By yeah, there's a word for it, but whatever. But I am a peasant, as per James. Man, what's it like being royalty?
I'll say it. I did feel like we were the only people of color there. But we watched Top Gun, so I was like, oh, maybe I feel like the Top Gun,
Oh, he was.
Cracked open my Michelob Ultra. I'm like, oh, I'm cool,
This guy was the Top Gun,
I'm cool,
He was fucking.
But those seats were plush,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they more plush than, say, like Landmark? Like, more comfortable?
A little bit more. But I
Okay.
think what made it a little bit better is that you can. There's staff that comes into the theater
Yeah.
and they ask if you want to order anything,
That's actually
and then they bring the food to you.
that's fucking beautiful.
I'm like, Jesus,
That's fucking beautiful. Wow.
But I think it's like $18 a ticket. But then like what, AVX is like 16 or something.
That's the regular shit, right?
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
like the ones
for-
at Saint Vital with like the nicer sound.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, or like regular seatings at like Scotiabank would be like $14.
14.
So it's like $4 more,
Yeah.
and then you get service, Come on,
Yeah, I think that's already pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it was like you get AVX being like a better sound experience, but like I think most theaters now, like the standard for sound is already so good.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Junction's brand new, like they like sound already has to be pretty solid, just because like movie productions like fucking like require that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was one movie I went to recently, the Demon Slayer movie that came out,
Yeah.
and it's an anime movie. If you know, you know. But like, we went. It was like me, my sister, BJ, and his little brother.
Okay.
And we went. It was in McGilvery too. It was one of the regular theaters, but then we went in there and, dude, the sound. I don't know if I thought someone else was gonna go up and ask about it, but I guess nobody did. But like, the sound was at like 20%, bro. Like you could hear people eating popcorn like 5 rows down.
What the fuck?
More clearly than I could hear the sound. I'm like, yo, what?
Wait.
This is like my TV volume right now,
Yeah.
bro.
What the hell? What the fuck?
So that was kind of disappointing, but
Was it like that the whole time?
yeah.
Oh shit, that's so ass.
Yeah.
Oh. Weird. The
Yeah.
heck?
It's not what I expected for sound in terms of.
Oh yeah, especially
theater.
if like you can, because usually I can't hear shit, like just like the movie. But if you can hear like, the fuck, interesting. Because I feel the vibrations in the seat sometimes,
Because of the
sound-
bass,
the bass,
or whatever.
yeah. Oh, that sucks. Damn. Do you remember the old KP fucking theater?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the shit was like I feel like that's the size of a home theater in some of them,
Yeah.
It's so tiny in there.
What was the last movie you watched? I think the last one I remember was like Ant-Man 1.
In there?
Yeah.
Okay. Did we watch that together?
Maybe.
Shit. I don't even remember the last time I was there. But
It was a
years
long time ago.
Yeah. Fuck. But
Maybe
it
we go
was
before while we were both in high school, I think, still.
Yeah. Oh shit. I remember going there with Queen Mike and Janjo. That wasn't my most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he told you the stories about that, right?
At KP?
At KP? What we did that night?
At Burger King?
Yeah. Dude, it was so jokes. Oh fuck. Janjo does buffalo chicken strips, yeah. He's trying to eat it, but it was like too hot for him. So cute, yeah. Sorry, I'm just having random memories right now.
I think now he can handle buffalo sauce.
Since then, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him like get it more often, and so I'm just like, wow, this is growth.
That's evolution.
That's
yo.
evolution. Not evolution, yo. Oh my god.
That's my boy, yo.
Oh, Jojo. Let us know if you want him back in the pod again, featured in the podcast again. Sorry, I don't know what I was saying there.
Yeah. Give us some feedback if you guys like that guest appearance.
Yeah. We gotta have more. Now that we have a couch in here, we gotta make use of it. There's another mic, so. Oh man. Oh, anyway, today, we're also going to be, I was gonna use I said evolution.
Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to transition into the next thing, but I can't think right now, so I'm just gonna go straight into it. So we're gonna be playing around with ChatGPT today to find out what we're gonna talk about.
Speaking of human evolution,
we're gonna talk about computer evolution and AI. It's crazy. Imagine. Do you remember Avengers Ultron?
Mm-hmm.
What if it comes to that, dude? It'd be crazy. Because it's just like, oh yeah, it's a movie. But I'm like, it's just looking like kind of realistic now.
Kind of spooky.
Like, all it. Yeah. Like imagine, like fucking man. But if that means I get to wear an Iron Man suit and fight Ultron, yeah, I think I'm kind of down. But more so for the Iron Man suit, not the fighting part.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd like see Ultron and like shit myself.
I'm like, oh, I'm flying the opposite direction.
Yeah. Or like Iron Man suit had like that pee function where you could pee in the suit and you can drink it after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Be hydrated, be hydrated. Anyway, I'm gonna type in. We start off simple, because I think one of the prompts here is like explain quantum computing in simple terms. I don't think I want to go through that right now because I have like 2 brain cells right now. So, start off with what should we talk about? Shit. Podcast. Oh, you know what? Like after it tells us what to talk about, we should also do like hot takes or hot topics on here. Like, what's your opinion on this or that?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Holy shit. Oh, wait. Hey, it's so funny. We're just talking about Ultron, and number 1 is technology trends and innovations. Wait, I feel like this is kind of good advice. I'm going to copy this later. I kind of like that. Anyway.
Can't you do a screenshot on here?
I could, but I'll find out later. If I do that. Oh my god. Technology trends and innovations. So AI.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy because everything is getting automated now. Like less need for human workforce type things, and everything can just be like run by a computer. Like say like car factories or any factories for that matter. Like you don't really need humans anymore. You can just be like program a robot, think for itself.
Yeah,
that type of thing. I don't know. It's kind of scary, dude.
I saw this video. I don't know if the context of it was like completely true to the narrative of what the caption of the video was, but then it showed a clip of this robot. I'm pretty sure it's like a prototype of a robot trying to do like the modern day like factory work, which is like almost like some people argue that it's like borderline like slave labor type work. Like just doing like factory work, like moving boxes, like assembling stuff.
Yeah.
They had like this prototype work robot try and do a shift of that level of intense work.
Yeah.
Like moving boxes from a shelf onto like an assembly line.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, but keep going.
And then like after like 15 minutes and like doing only like 9 boxes, it deemed the work as illogical and tiring, and it just collapsed.
Yeah, it collapsed, right? Yeah.
I'm like,
that's
yo,
so jokes, man.
I'm like, yo, that says a lot about like the current work conditions and how where the direction of our economy is going, right?
Mm-hmm. What was it called again? Like illogical. What did it say? Illogical and.
Um, it was illogical and fuck. It wasn't a simple word. I don't remember now.
Already illogical already is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just like, and it's crazy because there's so many of those factories too. Fuck, my brother works at one too. I'm glad he's only doing like, as a really chill job, but what's it called? Like, because where I work, I see lots of people coming from those places, and it's just like, holy shit, like these people are just broken, right? It's just like everything's messed up, you know, unhealthy. And it's just like, fucking, it's because you're fucking just doing that illogical work here. It's tough, man.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like if an AI, like if a computer, fucking came to this conclusion, you know, that's tough, yeah. That's fucking tough.
It's like, what does that say about what we're willing to put people through for the sake of profit, right?
It's tough too because it's just like you go through that for like what, 17 an hour, like the very minimum,
very physically taxing work.
Yeah,
that's like super hard on your body just for you to only make that much. And with like everybody knows, with like prices of shit rising and wages not necessarily like exceeding, like we're sure like wages are going up, but then
it's only matching it.
Yeah, it's only matching.
You're not really getting anywhere. You're kind of just keeping up.
Yeah. Only working like working off paycheck to paycheck for what you need to survive, instead of like being able to live even just slightly beyond your means, right?
Or even just like fucking comfortably. Have some fun when you want.
Yeah.
Like have that like sense of security. But no, it's tough. Fucking nope.
Yeah. Tax the rich.
You want a lozenge? Oh my god. Well, we kind of talked about a little bit of politics there, I guess, too.
Politics.
Oh. Interesting.
What are some current political
Sorry?
What are some current political events?
It's probably bad, but I don't really know. I should probably know though.
Shootings, school shootings.
Fuck, I read something where it was just like the number of mass shootings is higher than the number of days we've passed in the year 2023.
Yeah, well, yeah, at least for like America.
That's crazy.
For the U.S.
Yeah, that doesn't even include any other countries too. But like it's just the U.S. alone, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like it was already insane before the fact that we have so many, but and like mass shooting, I think is only defined by like what's it called? Like one shooter and at least like 4 casualties. 4 casualties or victims. So that doesn't even include like other things too. So like and but we only hear about, because I didn't know there's one like basically happening like every day. I mean, we hear about like 1 or 2 every couple of weeks. It's great, like.
Yeah, I think it's crazy that like politicians are trying to make it they're trying to make it so that the issue isn't the ease of access of weapons, but like the people who are committing the crimes, and are kind of like blanketing the issue with trans rights and like the queer community's rights, right? like, oh, drag shows are places for pedophiles or whatever, predators to bait, to groom and bait kids, right? Whereas like, I was like, oh, the shooter of the last shooting in Tennessee was a trans girl.
Oh my god!
And it's like, damn, like, sure, nobody is saying that they are justified in what they did, because anybody who's deciding to shoot up a school should be punished accordingly.
Absolutely.
For manslaughter on several degrees.
Right.
But it's like, in terms of like them saying like, oh, we have to figure out motive, like, sure, like, put that aside, we'll figure out motive in a second.
Yeah.
But like, the main problem isn't that there's not enough guns, because like, America has the highest ratio of guns
Per capita. Yeah.
in the entire world, and clearly that's not the answer.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is anybody being able to get a gun who's like 18 or maybe 17, whether legally get a gun. So it's like crazy that like they don't want to put down any restrictions, vote in any restrictions on gun control and gun regulations, even if just like making it just a little bit harder for people to get guns. But like, damn, that would mean that a lot of these politicians who pocket money from the NRA or like different gun corporations aren't going to be getting that money anymore. So it's like, yes, that means that you won't get any money, but like, what's the money is really worth that much compared to the lives of kids
who were affected by those decisions, right?
Yeah, it sucks. And sure, figuring out a motive of that person specifically, if they as a trans person who you've made it such a big deal to take away their rights as trans people to get the care that they need, affirmative care that they need to prevent suicide and other bad effects that them trying to feel more like who they are. It sucks. It sucks that them feeling that their rights and their ability to be who they are so threatened that this person took it to be like, hey, if I'm not going to be heard, then I'm going to make myself be heard.
Like I have to go to that extreme.
Yeah. And like that's nothing to justify that.
Oh, absolutely not. But
it's crazy that it's come to that point.
Yeah, that you could push a person to that.
Yeah. Not to mention that like it's so ironic that they make it a point to villainize the queer community for whatever, grooming kids or whatever, or like turning our kids gay or whatever, right? But like you look at all of the like a high majority of sexual assault cases on kids, it's straight white men. Usually a relative or someone who is like a close social circle, like a coach or like a religious a person in religious circles, right? And that's crazy, bro.
No one's shining a light on that.
No one's shining a light on that, yo.
No one says shit about that, yo.
No one's gonna no one's gonna hold the people accountable, even in political standings, who have histories of sexual harassment or whatever the fucked up shit that they've done and are still able to get away with and make judicial decisions at like the highest level of government, right?
Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, fuck.
Like, I don't even think, like, if you told me that there was like a drug that could help reduce the suicide rate in teens and young adults by a high percentage, you'd call it a miracle drug, right?
Absolutely.
But then you change that up and you say it's for people of the trans community. Then all of a sudden it's villainized, and it's like, oh shit, we'll take that away because God forbid you feel like yourself. God forbid that I feel that me as a straight man feel approached by people who aren't exactly like me, right? I'm like, dude, fucking open your mind, bro.
Just like, yeah, that's it. That's all it really is, right?
Yeah, that's like, I've heard like the idea being thrown around of like, oh, we're just like a godless society, you know? Like people just need more Jesus in their life, you know? But I'd argue that that where we are at, especially with the US,
Yeah.
as like the pivotal like international superpower, right? Because them being under that microscope, like I'd argue that we're at this place, that they're at this place because they're so driven by this superficial, pious Christian values that they try to build everything off of. Like where's all this hate and prejudice coming from? Like unbased Christian values that are taken out of context from Bible passages that you nitpick, right?
It's so annoying, man. Just like the like that, and like just the concept of, you know, like there's like a whole like thing, and you take something out of the context and you twist it to either like for like essentially to have it in your own motive, regardless if it was related to the original context or not. Just like, fuck off with you, don't do that. Like, oh, sorry, that's just I guess that's an ick for me when when I see that happen. Just like, okay, like, hold on. Sorry, I'm like,
It's like, dude, I think the presence of unquestioned faith-based Christian-based politics is the reason why we're where we're at now, and the need for just like ethical decision making and clear what's the word I'm looking for? Clear,
transparent.
Well, like ethical decision making,
Yeah.
and like looking at issues not without looking at it in the lens of Christian values.
Like looking at things like purely objectively.
Yeah,
Instead
objectively
of, like,
in like a philosophical, ethical point of view, instead of having to throw religion into every single aspect of,
or like any sort of bias.
Yeah.
Yeah. But specifically that, yeah. Yeah. No, there's always motive, right?
But damn, God bless America though. Shit.
Jeez. I'm gonna take it out of context and just post that as a clip. Yeah.
God bless America.
Yeah. We put you on blast, you know. Fucking hell. Oh man. Do you want to talk about any of these, or do you want to do another prompt? Because I think we low-key did a little bit of culture diversity. Did a little bit of politics and current events.
Mm-hmm. One last point about like culture and current events. I think that if we're truly a Western society that's based off of like freedom, I think that we obviously, what the fuck is up with people's obsession with guns? I mean, like, I personally have not fired a firearm. Um, maybe it would be cool to be trained, but I don't think weapons should be easily accessible to just
Anyone.
fucking anybody, right?
Yeah.
Especially people with like who are going through it or are just emotionally unstable or in a social place where they can be so manipulated by biased views where they can be inspired by hate and fear. You know?
Yeah. No, like, cause yeah, no, it's such a big thing, like a big factor, right? Like, are there even any psychological evaluations before you can even like obtain a weapon?
Nah, anybody can get it. Like it was, it was. I saw a post of like I forgot which governor or if it was a congressman, but then like after the shooting in Tennessee happened, he was saying like, oh, my thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the past, and it's like, oh, I just want to thank the law enforcement who took down the gunman or whatever, who like apprehended the government. And it's like, dude, the kids are already the kids and the staff are already dead, bro. Like, you're not really doing much. And then like someone like dug up that person's last Christmas postcards, and it was him with his family all shooting, all holding
Weapons, like,
fully automatic ARs, right? So it's like, damn, that's so untasteful, bro.
Jesus Christ.
How are you gonna justify that? And only this, like, thoughts and prayers are only gonna do so much, right? But
like,
we're a godless society, though. I'm just saying. If we are truly society based off of like protecting our freedoms, let everybody who isn't harming anybody, and I'm saying like people of color like ourselves, people in the queer community, women just in general, like all these issues that are being so who are being so controlled by just men in general. It's like, dude, just let people live, bro. Let people live. Let them have the freedoms that they want, especially if they're not harming anybody.
Oh, for sure. Like, yeah, no, there's no reason that, you know, to like, what's it called? I can't even think right now. To like get in the way of that if there's no, like, if there's no harm being done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, like, I don't know why you should, like, fucking get your panties in a twist if it's not even, like, affecting you.
Yeah, it's like, dude, not everybody's trying to recreate a subtle Nazi Germany where everybody's straight, Christian, and white, yo.
Yeah, no.
Dude.
Like, sorry, I'm brain dead right now, but
like that it just baffles my mind, yo. How people can be so filled with, instead of like being filled with a sense of like yearning to understand each other and let each other express themselves however they want, we're so easy to just turn the other way and pivot towards, oh, you need to be exactly like me.
Yeah.
In every single way.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's only my way.
Yeah.
If my way, your way can't exist.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, dude, it's too much my way and not enough Yahweh. You know?
We're just gonna end the podcast right there, guys.
Shout out to my guy Yahweh, yo.
I have nothing to say. I put the mic down. I'm gonna make that a clip, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that a clip.
Yeah.
Too much. What did you say again?
Too much my way and not enough Yahweh, yo.
Wait.
But for real though, it's like
yeah.
if everybody, to people who think that they are the right, like not like politically right, but like they are the correct. I'm like oh, I'm the perfect, not perfect. Like I'm doing things the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm this, and this.
Yeah.
Like I'm like the model of like what every person who would want their daughter to marry or whatever the fuck, right? I'm like, dude, step out of yourself for a second.
Get out of your
and
ass.
get out of your ass. Get
Yeah.
out of your ass, which is on top of a high horse.
Yeah.
And just think, if everybody was like you, how interesting would the world be? I don't think it'd be very interesting, yo.
No, bro.
I'd argue it's already ass, and it would be even more ass because it's coming from your ass.
Yeah, if you're just so like single-minded.
Yeah, single-minded.
Like the tastiest foods are rich in flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Are very full in flavor. They don't just taste like salt.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Salt and water.
God, that's gross. But yeah, no, it's just I don't know. I feel like it's another one of those things where it's like can't have your cake and eat it too,
Mm-hmm.
type of thing. Because I feel like those people who are like only my way, blah blah blah, this blah 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 that. Also, I feel like they also live off of the like opportunities and like wins that being a diverse country has, or being a free country has.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they don't want to, like, what's it called? I don't know. I feel like they take advantage of the good it does for them, but the stuff they don't like about it, they fucking. That's when they're like, oh, my way or the highway.
Yeah.
Yo, if your way or the highway, yo, go live somewhere where it's a fucking dictatorship or something.
Mm-hmm.
They're all about that. They're all about my way or the highway.
Yeah.
Yo. Go live somewhere where it's, dare I say, communist, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let them tell you which way their highway is, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, pick one, man. Like, you want to be my way, the highway? Dictatorship. Go ahead.
And like,
that's all about you. That's what you're all about, right?
yeah.
So,
And
I
it's,
don't know, man.
It's like interesting that like us as like a capitalist society like to look down on like communist societies.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I would argue that we're almost as bad
Yeah.
in a lot of ways.
It's kind of just like, it's funny, I was using this analogy for something else a couple days ago. I think it was yesterday. But it's just like in terms of like comparing the two, it's almost just like, what do you like better? Your left nutsack or your left testicle or your right testicle?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, yeah, they're different, but they're really the same.
Yeah, they're both part of my nutsack. They're all
Yeah.
both inside my nutsack.
Yeah, they're both like, it's just like,
It's just which way are you looking at it? You know?
Exactly. But they do. It's like the same thing, just on like different sides.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's, I don't know. It's no more or less evil.
Yeah.
No more. It's no more good than the other.
Mm-hmm.
It's just different.
Yeah, and like in the case of like these two different societies, it's like both are run with a sense unidealistically, right? They're both run under a certain degree of corruption and greed.
Absolutely.
So it's like,
Because it's the people who are on top, who are in charge of those decisions, are human and also can be swayed by things like emotion, feelings, whatever,
fear,
fear,
hate.
greed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, anything that could sway a human, then it can happen to them too.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why, like, if you, like, I don't know where my point was going. I lost it. But fuck yeah, like, regardless of communist or capitalist, it's like, at the top, it's still the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's still humans. It's still a choice being made by them, and what's it called? God forbid, it's like, well, you know what? Really, all decisions are like, what's in it for you
Mm-hmm.
as a human.
Also, shout outs to the town of Jackson in The Last of Us who made communism work.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Huh. I don't know. Sorry, I'm like, again, I warned you guys. You saw it. You just
Are
saw
you
it
tracking?
happen. I'm not. So. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm not saying that like I agree with all of in terms of our government, like I wouldn't say I agree with a lot of the decisions that are made at the highest level, whether it's from Trudeau or whatever. But I'm like, if you truly think that we live, like, especially the people who were about the
My Way Highway.
Yeah, my way highway, the Freedom Boys, it's like, dude, if you really think that this was a dictatorship, you would not be allowed to stand outside of Justin Trudeau's hotel and protest.
Yeah.
You'd be taken out by his fascist guards or police officers or whatever, private army.
Like, you're still alive because it's a free country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least to a certain degree.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, dude, imagine trying to pull that shit in, like, North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Shot on sight.
Yeah. Shot on sight, bro.
Dude, no fucks given, dude. Like, you're out of line. Well, there's no other place to be than the line, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Done. Again, North Korea, don't come after me. I am kind of like partway assuming. If I'm wrong, educate me. Like that's it. Yeah. I just don't want to get shot by a North Korean spy or something. So.
It's okay. If they come for you, then they're coming for the rest of Canada and NATO. So that's a lot.
That's true.
That's World War III.
Yeah. Imagine World War III.
We started because of you.
I'd
be like, ooh, you guys are gonna launch nukes because of me?
Wow.
Damn.
Put the world into apocalypse
because of my life.
Wow, I tipped the
You don't have. You don't have to.
Wow, oh my god! But you know, like, fuck.
It's like, find you someone who looks at you like the Canadian government looked at the loss of Jesse's life.
Do it soon because nukes are
in the air, bro.
In the air right now, yo. So find them quick, yo.
I don't know if it's true, but then did you hear about how North Korea and Russia have developed? They've claimed to have created underwater drones that can launch nuclear warheads underwater and create like nuclear tsunamis. I think Russia's is called like Poseidon.
Fuck, that's scary, dude.
I'm like, yo, that's kind of crazy. I mean, like, it's all claims, but I'm like, if that's facts, that's crazy.
Okay,
radioactive water in the form of a tsunami.
I think I just stand there and go like this. I'm like, hey, just take me now.
I'm like, my God.
Fuck.
Like, isn't that wild?
That's so scary because there's so much water.
Mm-hmm.
And you've seen tsunamis, like video tsunamis happening. It's just this wave, right?
Taking down like full
buildings,
concrete, rebar, steel buildings.
Yeah,
dude.
Everything looks like fucking like not even Lego. Like it just fucking just like sandcastles.
Yeah.
Like it's just crazy. And those are things from like what, like a 6.9 or something earthquake. I don't know. I refer to that number, but like. Not that high on the Richter scale.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it, like fucking, I think Japan's was like a 7 on the Richter scale, and then like that wave fucking.
If I was gonna get taken out by a hurricane or tsunami, if it was 6.9, I'd be like, nice.
Yeah.
As I'm getting taken out by the tsunami.
If I heard it was like if they like announced it in the news, like I'm like driving away from the tsunami, like in my Subaru.
Yeah.
I put the radio on. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a 6.9. What's it called? 6.9 on the Richter scale caused this crazy tsunami. It's gonna wipe Winnipeg out, which is absolutely insane because we're landlocked.
Yeah, landlocked.
But yeah, I think I just like turned the car around and like, well, at least going out this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then right before you die, it's like, oh, turns out the hurricane's 7. It's like, fuck, no.
Yo,
it's
those things
6.9.
Those things move quick though. Hey?
Yeah.
Like, fucking, imagine like that much water rushing at you that quick.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
They crumple shit faster than like me crumpling a piece of tissue, bro.
Yeah, me crumpling the fucking wrapper to my junior chicken that I had this morning.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my god.
It's
oh
crazy.
That's. Jeez. Dude, also, sidebar, but I like low-key like studied like Greek mythology.
Mm-hmm.
And when you said they named Poseidon,
Mm-hmm.
like, I felt fear, and I was like, fuck, that's kind of cool. Like, if you were telling me I was gonna be taken out by a radioactive wave of water caused by Poseidon,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd like low-key get a little hard and then I'd die.
A little chub.
A little chub, yeah. A little chub. Because like the fear kind of counteracts that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That sounds kind of cool to me.
It does sound kind of badass, yeah.
It's kind of badass. I'm glad they named it that instead of like fucking like a numbers thing, like RUS RU71W or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's super easy to just name it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like whether the claims are true or not, like even like put aside if it's fake and it's like just in development, whatever. But like even just the guy who claimed it and there's like, oh, what's a cool name for it? Like Poseidon. The Russians and the North Koreans are making a weapon like this, and it's called Poseidon. Like that guy, I give that guy credit. That's
regardless of whatever side or whatever you want in life, I think you're cool.
Yeah.
Go
get that bag. He for sure got that bag, leaking it to media.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's like listening to our podcast. I know. He's like, wow, thank you guys. Give me credit for that. Yeah, I appreciate the name Poseidon. Actually,
sick name, bro. Sick name,
bro. It's
actually
so sick. Imagine like he's like, he gets like on the warhead, puts a trident on there too. That would be kind of. I'd be like, that'd be kind of sick. Yeah, this is probably impossible, but like if I see the wave coming, I see part of the bomb. Part of the warhead, and there's like part of the Poseidon or part of the trident on there. I feel like, yo, hit me, bro. Like be it for Poseidon's trident, yo. Okay, take me to Valhalla. Mm-hmm. I think that's a different mythology.
That's the Norse.
Norse.
Yeah.
I want to see Thor, yo.
Yeah.
No, not Thor. Heimdall.
Yeah.
Fucking love that guy. Sorry, sidebar again, but. Remember when we saw? Oh, I guess this is kind of spoiling, but should we just spoil it? Fuck it.
What?
This movie's kind of old already.
Which one?
Love and Thunder.
Oh yeah.
At the end of it, you see Heimdall in Valhalla.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, it's not the end of my boy here.
Yeah, I think I saw someone commenting about it on TikTok, saying how like this could, depending on where Marvel takes it, it could like broaden the idea of like life and death in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it could be like the path towards like other characters making returns that aren't in flashbacks.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Tony Stark. I don't know.
Probably Tony Stark.
I don't know.
I'm assuming Tony Stark.
Yeah, biggest cash grab.
He's up there with fucking all 6 Infinity Stones still in his fucking arm. Oh, what if he has the Infinity armor?
Oh, maybe.
You know what that looks like, right? Like the white and gold, which is the same like colorway as what's it called? When I say colorway, like same theme, colorway as if it's a fucking shoe, but the same theme as like Valhalla, where like Heimdall is in like white and gold. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
That would. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But I guess he didn't die. Oh, he did die a warrior's death, but he wasn't
killed in battle.
I mean, I guess he was killed in battle.
Not really. Technically, it was kind of after.
Yeah, I guess.
But then, it was kind of a suicide thing. Well, it's kind of.
He was a martyr, right?
Yeah, it was weird. That's
But
a
he
great,
also didn't prescribe. He didn't also subscribe to the idea of Norse religion, right? So I don't know.
At least you gotta get that subscription, hey?
Yeah, he got it's like what $6.99 a month, yeah.
Yeah. That's how Heimdall got in.
69, yeah.
Ah, that's the one, yeah. That's the one. I like that. Damn, I like how he sideboarded into that. I like that.
Speaking of Marvel, did you see the new trailer for the Marvels?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I'm very interested because it has Monica Rambeau in there, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen her since fucking WandaVision, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very curious to see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna tie directly into the aftermath of the Secret Invasion show too, with the Skrulls and all that, and because of Nick Fury being there.
When is that out?
I think that's like
This summer?
June or something.
Okay, perfect. And that, 'cause I'm for sure gonna watch that one. I have been behind on, like the Disney Plus series and shows and shit.
Yeah,
Like
I watched Miss Marvel, and I went to it thinking like, oh, this might be trash.
is this Kamala Khan?
Yeah, Kamala Khan. Yeah.
Khan, yeah.
And I was like pleasantly surprised, yo.
Is it a series or a movie?
It's a series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like her character and like her friends around her, they're all pretty charming.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is cool. It's kind of like a teen romance show a little bit, but like
Yeah.
kind of discovering like self identity and
Okay.
different stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think for me, like I was like, oh dang, it's pretty cute, yo.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fun show. And I think what was interesting about the concept of the Marvels movie is that by the way, fuck anybody who's like a Brie Larson hater at this point. Like whatever, dude.
Like just
Like
whatever.
oh shit. Some people, some of her co-stars didn't like her. Like, oh damn, shit. Everybody in Hollywood has to get along, right? Nah. And like a lot of her co-stars do really like her, like Tom Hiddleston, Samuel L. Jackson, Tessa Thompson. I'm like, damn. If I had those guys backing me, I don't
think I'd give a shit.
Yeah, like whatever, yo. Fuck all yo. But anyways, side note about Brie Larson, I found it interesting that people were blanketing the ideas of like clip montages of like other MCU co-stars not getting along with her, but then like I think that was like kind of covering the fact that like that happened after she spoke out about how the industry of the film industry is mostly filled with, the critics are mostly filled with straight white men. That's like, if we got more representation even in the press rooms or whatever, it would, because like those opinions really skew the idea of what is deemed as good and bad media coming into people's opinions, right? Like whether it's like Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, other opinionated social media outlets, right?
Because they whatever they say is a fact.
Yeah.
Into deciding, right?
Yeah, it's like, because like I'm guilty of that too. Like reading Rotten Tomato scores, IMDb reviews, right? So it's like having that being so skewed by one specific perspective, it does make a difference in what
is deemed good and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like her to be able to speak out on that.
Is she les?
Yeah.
Bi. Okay.
I think. But regardless, it was crazy that like that she was kind of like, I don't know, blacklisted or like kind of like scapegoated with that kind of stuff, like canceled because of her just saying like, hey, there should be more diversity and more opportunities for people of color and women to be represented and to have their opinions represented, not more than, but equally.
That's it. Yeah. I'm not trying to like put it, like, again, like not trying to put down what's already there. It's just like have more
diversify what's already there, right?
Yeah. Just for like a more, dare I say, fair assessment of like things like a film.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like, what's it called? Kind of a theory, but you know, it's just like the people that like kind of like canceled her, spoke out against her, like because they know like those critics are like indirectly lining their pockets.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's just like, you know, they say it's a good movie, Rotten Tomatoes goes up or whatever, things go up. That means more money in their pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Indirectly. So it's
Yeah.
just like,
Not to mention that, like, for someone who's an Oscar award-winning actress like Brie Larson to speak out and be like, and say those things, is like, damn, you guys were so fragile in your worth and in you putting your worth into your career that you feel so threatened that you're gonna go out and shit on her just for saying like, hey, there should be more different people in your workspace. Like,
it's so jokes.
bitch,
Bitch.
you
Word.
bitch.
It's like, it's no loss.
Not Brie Larson, you critics. Yeah,
Yeah, it's critics, yeah.
soft.
Fuckers. But, like, it's like, it's so funny because it's like, in those situations, like, there's no loss to them. Like, you're not taking, it's not like, oh, you shouldn't have your job. No, it's just like, no, you should be other people doing the same thing as you.
And like, if you're questioning whether your job opportunity, your the quality of the work that you're giving the opportunity from is being threatened, then one, it should question the quality of the work you're putting out, and two, fuck, I forgot what my second point was.
I wouldn't know either. Sorry. That's okay.
Whatever. It'll come back to me, maybe.
They'll just be curious until then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My second point is your point.
Yeah. Oh, my back.
But yeah, that in terms of like the Marvel's trailer, I think the three of them being so like their personalities being so different brings about like this sense of like a dysfunctional family that's not really a family.
Oh.
Like all three of the like Kamala Khan constantly being like, so we're a team, right? We can make this work. And there are the Monica and Carol Danvers are like, nah, we're not a team. What are you talking about, yo?
Yeah.
I think that would be pretty cute and like interesting seeing how their powers mesh with each other.
It's cool because they're going to be connected by their powers, I think. But then there's also that connection of like being like a, what's it called, a family or a team. The like the unspoken connection and the literal connection. That's gonna be so cool.
Yeah. I think it'll be pretty.
I'm really excited to see.
It'll be better.
I could be wrong. It could just be like literally just connected by powers. But like, you know, I'm based on like what it's looking like and what you've said. Like, I think that'll be really, really interesting to see.
Yeah, if it's better than Ant-Man Quantumania, if it does it better justice than Christian Bale in Love and Thunder, because like I don't know, like I had gripes with like a lot of the stuff that's been coming out with Marvel, like, and like sure it's like a big hype train for people to be shitting on Marvel right now. I'm like, all right, yeah.
But it like for a reason though.
Yeah.
Like,
and like I don't know, whatever. Like there's a lot of like they're so focused on like putting so much shit out that there's not a lot of I feel like there's a little less communication and care put into the stories of the characters that they're using, as opposed to them just throwing stories out there just to throw stories out there because it's all going to be connected. You know what I mean? Like they're spending less time sharing intimate character moments and developments and sacrificing it for a more bland storytelling idea and more action because it's all gonna connect.
Yeah, because right? You're only getting a piece of the story.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, it's quality. No, they did quantity
over quality. That's an L, yo. That's an L.
Like, oh man, you think you'd figure they'd learn their lesson after, like, like phase 1 and 2 where they had like off movies like say, Thor: Dark World. Where it's kind of like you weren't really present there. It's just like it almost felt like a filler, or like, and then now all of their movies just feel like that. Like it's all part of this big plan, this some whatever. But it's just like, yeah, but you still want to like be in the movie. You want to be in the moment. Now you're like you won't even care for the movie because it's part of some bigger picture.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's such a waste, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that we're in phase 5, I hope it's.
We're already in phase 5?
Yeah, I think so.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
clearly you can see I can't even keep up now.
Yeah. There's it's just like a lot, right?
Yeah, it's a lot, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just like after like recent things, it's just like, is it even worth my time trying to keep up with it, or should I just wait till I can see the bigger picture and just get a summary?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like, yeah, those parts of the stories you get, it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't hit the same as like when Iron Man 1 came out, or when
Mm-hmm.
like the first Avengers came out, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh man. Yeah, this won't hit the same anymore, yo.
Yeah. Also, it's like with that side note with the new villain that they're setting up with Kang,
Mhm.
and like Jonathan Majors is a great actor.
Mm.
But I mean, like, is there a reason why Ant-Man was able to beat him hand to hand, yo?
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, dude, the powers were so skewed in that movie.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And it's like, yo, and then Kang, oh god, it was so dumb. It's like, because Kang had his powers back at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was gonna make some points about earlier in the movie, but yeah, he didn't have his powers. He didn't have this. He didn't have that. And then I think, oh wait, there was this one point where Kang did have his powers, and he did have his like civilization or whatever. But then he made Ant-Man go get something, I think.
Yeah,
He
the
himself-
core.
Oh, the core. Couldn't he get him himself?
I forgot he gave some reason why. I don't know
Oh, he
why.
did. But again, Kang's is.
Because Ant-Man's a master thief, yo.
Yeah, but the hand-to-hand thing, yo, I'm just like.
I'm like, huh? Ant-Man's not even a fighter like that, yo.
No.
He's just a
He
thief, yo.
literally just steals things.
Yeah. And he's funny. Also, I didn't like he wasn't as funny in this movie. They didn't give him
Oh.
enough moments.
Yeah.
Personally, I thought if there was more stakes into it, like if he like died or something, I think that would make the movie so much crazier. Or like if like Janet died or something, or
Yeah, there were no stakes at all. Everyone
No.
made it out.
yeah,
Yeah.
a couple ants lost their lives, but I mean like damn.
Yeah, it was a very safe movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Like I feel like the death of like Scott Lang or one of Janet's parents what's her name?
um,
Janet's the mom, Hank's the dad.
Hope.
What's the Hope? Right.
Yeah.
Hope.
Oh,
If
what
like
you
if
know
like
what?
Hope died or like
Yo, what if like Hope died, and then he like Ant-Man would lose his hope, literally
literally and
and
figuratively.
figuratively, yo. And then imagine like the next movie is just like Ant-Man, the dark side.
The dark side.
I don't know. I don't have the
Ant-Man,
name.
the Dark World.
I don't have the name down yet, but like Ant-Man goes like fucking like almost like vigilante style or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like his suit's black and shit. Has like a fucking cape. Looks like Batman. It's like,
Batman, yo.
Batman.
Batman.
Oh, that's what the movie's called.
Batman, the Dark World.
Batman, the dark ant.
The Dark
The
Ant.
dark ant, yeah. Because we can't steal from Christian Bale, yeah.
no, we can't.
So- oh my god! See, we're making better movies already, dude. But see, like it'll be crazy because he like has no hope. He's like fucking, because I don't think he's killed anyone. Yeah, he starts killing people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just like he only fights at night. Yeah, he's like a. I feel like there's like different types of ants because like I feel like his suit's based off of like the fire ant. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine and then like Cassie would have to like try and redeem him or have to stop him,
Yeah.
whether that means like taking his life or not. That'd be crazy.
Oh.
That'd be crazy.
And then like yeah, like the climax would be like I feel like the only way to solve whatever predicament they're in is to have hope not in like Cassie but himself, and then like do this final thing, but then in that thing it's like it'll cost him it like the lesson for him to learn that lesson, it'll cost him either Cassie or his life, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's stakes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. That I think I kind of ventured off there.
Yeah, I just think that Ant-Man and the Wasp in Quantumania was like a little bit a little disappointing.
Yeah. Especially compared to like what they were able to put out before.
Yeah, it's like there was like the balance of like too CGI heavy and not enough like things at stake. Whereas
Yeah.
like Thor: Love and Thunder, you had like the great opportunity with Christian Bale, and there wasn't enough time in the movie with him, I thought, and Thor was kind of like thrown out as like kind of like a laughing stock,
Yeah, it's so
like
good.
especially with like all of his trauma or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that, I thought that was kind of disappointing too.
There's like so much potential. Like, yeah, with both like what was Christian Bale's character again?
Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah, with Gore and like, you know, coming off of like what's it called? Yeah, Thor's trauma. Like, that shit was, yeah, I don't know, because I feel like it was just like, oh, and he started working out again and he was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, like you like unraveled like fucking, because like the fat Thor thing, like it was a good joke, but it was also attached to like you could see the trauma and you felt for him in that
Mm-hmm.
movie, like in Infinity War and Endgame, and then like you could go somewhere with it, and then it was like, oh, he started working out again, he's fine.
Mm-hmm. Brother,
Bro,
working out doesn't fix all your doesn't fix all of your problems, bro.
like the dude, like you literally, like that scene with his mom, like when was it in Endgame?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I cried, like tears, man.
Yeah,
You just undid that. Like that's
Yeah.
that's literally what happened. It was such
all
a
of
waste.
all of the sense of like worth that he was finding within himself, despite where he was at in his life.
Yeah, now that just didn't feel like anything.
Yeah,
Now it's just like, oh yeah, just to go into the gym.
yeah.
Fuck.
But then he was like fit again, but then still depressed a little bit. So it's like, interesting.
That's true.
Despite that, it's like,
Still, I feel like they could have gone somewhere with it, but I guess that was just the easier route.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many more movies he has left in the MCU, so like,
Oh, that's true. Because Chris Evans is up, I think. Downey's done.
mm-hmm.
I think maybe he has like 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. If not less.
Yeah. Extraction 2 is coming out though.
Dude. I love the fucking theme song for that shit. Like, how it's going, or like I think part of it was like na 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 or something. I don't know. It wasn't that. It was.
Wait, do that again. Can you make that sound again?
No, we can't.
I might be able to play the trailer in my head, yo.
If I sing that again, all you're gonna see is fucking some guy named Chris, not even Chris Hemsworth, with a fucking Nerf gun. That's how far off I am. It came out of my mouth. I'm like, that definitely wasn't right. Yeah.
Extraction 2. Chris Hemsworth grabs the minigun from the truck, shooting the helicopter.
You suck. I'm gonna clip that. Oh fuck.
How long have we been going already?
Oh shit. It's an hour and 13.
Oh, okay,
Not that
okay.
bad. It's kind of like average time.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. We're gonna watch the trailer. Do you think we can play it now? Will we get like fucking, what's it called? Put on blast? Or like, what's it called? Demonetized, Joe?
I don't think so.
Oh fuck it, let's do it.
I'm like, we're hearing the sound.
Yeah.
They're not.
We're not even getting monetized yet, it's fine.
We're not making money yet, so
Not
it's
yet,
all
yeah,
good,
not
yeah.
yet. Oh shit. Extraction.
That guy's side profile kind of looks like Zach Job.
Oh, it does. Yeah, what the heck?
Where's that playing off of?
I think it's here.
It's in here?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, it's not. I'm stupid, yo. Don't listen to me. Should we just cover the mics?
Yeah.
Stop that, yo.
You were clinically dead 9 months ago. But you fought your way back. You came back for this. Why?
Oh, I love this. Oh. Dude, I like those arms still on fire, yo.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick. Ooh. Was that a butt shot?
Na, 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 na. Or they could have gone with your version. I think your version is better. Yeah.
Shut up, Jace!
All right, you guys gotta watch the Extraction 2 trailer. And near the end, just before Chris Hemsworth grabs the minigun, that theme song where he goes na 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 na, mute it and watch it, and then replay that part and mute it and think of Jesse's sound bite for that, yo.
Oh
I think that goes harder, yo.
James. Is that the only trailer they put out?
Yeah.
That sucks. I want more. When is this coming out?
I think it's said at the end there.
Oh shit. You guys have to watch it again, yeah. Sorry, this is so. It's only 2 minutes. That's fucking so sick, yeah.
Oh, there.
June 16? Fuck!
June 16.
I like that, yeah. That's so smart. Did you watch The Gray Man?
Yeah, I did.
Did you watch it together?
No, it came out when I was still in Alberta.
Oh.
No. I mean, like, when I went on my trip in August. Like, it came before that. Came out before that.
Oh.
So I didn't get to watch it. I watched it there, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's with what's his face?
With Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans.
Yeah, Creepy Evans, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking with his
Pedostash Evans.
mustache,
Yeah.
He was so
sick.
funny in that movie, though.
Yeah.
He was like, fucking, like, he was a prick with a nice ass.
Hmm.
Dude, I saw, dude, the pants they gave him for that movie.
They knew what they were doing with those
they're
pants.
like, yo, that's America's ass.
That's
yo.
America's ass.
Fucking hell. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched Knives Out. Have you watched Knives Out?
Yeah.
It's like a similar
Asshole prick.
slightly charming character that he played in that one too. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think he has a movie coming out with Ana de Armas on
Oh.
Apple TV. Yeah, it's like the story is I forgot what it's called, but it's like he's just this guy. I think he does like something in tech or whatever.
Okay.
But anyways, he meets this girl, Ana de Armas.
Yeah.
They go on like one date, and then he gets her number or whatever. Like it goes well, and he's like head over heels for her. He's like, damn, I think I'm falling for this girl. He's like telling his family. He's like, oh yeah, I think she's gonna come over and meet us. And then he says he invites her over to meet his family. She doesn't show up. He's like triple texting, quadruple texting her.
Yeah.
And no answer, right? So then I forgot how he finds out, but he finds out that she's gonna be somewhere abroad for a bit, because she works she does something in traveling or whatever.
Yeah.
So he goes to meet her. He gets tangled up into what she's doing, and she's like a CIA agent.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so he gets kidnapped, and she has to like save him. So it's kind of like damsel in distress role reversal.
I like that.
I'm like, damn, this is gonna be sick.
Wait.
It'll be
interesting.
cute. It'll be cute. It won't be like the craziest, most convoluted, like plot heavy movie, but I think it'll be super fun.
Yeah, I think
romantic.
it'll be, like, done well still. Yeah.
Yeah,
On Apple TV only.
yeah, I think so.
Shit. Well, I have Apple TV for free that I could use.
Yeah.
I didn't sign the subscription yet. but
Yeah,
let
me neither. I still have one waiting.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I mean Chris Evans and Arma Darmas, two beautiful people, you know.
Very beautiful, dude. Was she was the one that was in the last 007, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And she
Wait.
was also the girl. She was the maid in Knives Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. When she was in 007, that slit dress, yo.
That's the dress.
When she was kicking people's asses
Yeah.
in heels, in heels, bro.
Yeah.
To put the machine gun. Oh.
Yeah. I was like, God damn.
If she shot me with that machine gun, yo,
Mhm.
or kicked me with the leg that had the slit, yo,
Yeah.
or
Would
even
you-
even the other leg when I was covered in a dress,
Mhm.
I think I'd die happy.
You're like this. You get kicked or shot, and you're like,
You know how I spoke about being an actor one day?
yeah.
Sorry. You know how I spoke about being an actor one day in a
Yeah.
movie or something? I'm gonna make sure the movie I'm fucking in has that fucking sound. Just to fucking get back at you, yo. That's actually in a movie, yo. Hear me. Yeah, because of James, I'm gonna become a fucking actor. I'm gonna make sure that sound.
It's pretty close. To your credit, it's pretty close.
Wait, when I made that sound, did you know, yo? Did you
Huh?
know I was wrong, yo?
Did I know?
Did you know
No,
what it
I,
actually sounded like?
no, I did. I
Okay,
did.
okay.
I did. So I was waiting for it, and then when I heard it, I was like,
What if I was right, though?
if you're right, then I would be like, oh yeah, this is like pretty much it, which it is. But then your version is just like the acapella version, yo.
Oh, you know what the is from, yo? It's like from one of those like old Batman movies.
Oh, yeah,
When
yeah.
it does the scene switch, yo. Yeah. Where like the logo comes in,
Yeah.
comes out. Oh my god. That's gonna be our new if we do like the entry, like the opening or like the teaser clips for the episodes, yo.
Mhm.
You know how it like switches from like each like different clips in that one video.
Oh yeah, the transition.
The transition will be.
You gotta have a logo. We come up with like a logo of like both of our faces.
Yeah.
I like that, yo.
Fuck.
I like that.
I'm so excited for this movie, man. Yeah, when it's out.
Ghosted, that's the one.
Should we watch it right now? Fuck it, let's do it. We're here already. We do our
Creators that are
podcast.
looking to level up their storytelling and
Yeah.
content creation
Yeah.
via a website like Marvelous Assistants.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you wanted to, go out.
Oh god,
You wanna
she's
get a coffee?
so cute.
She's so hot, yo.
Oh my god.
I'll just hang on.
She was in Grey Man too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I know this sounds.
Sorry, when she was like driving that Audi beside the fucking runaway truck or whatever, or train,
Mhm.
dude, that was so sick.
I was like, I want that car.
I was like, oh my god.
I want that exact car, yo.
That, yeah, the beat up, like fucking, yeah.
I want that one, yo.
Dude, she knew how to drive. Yeah, it was kind of hot. Yeah. No offense to you, Taylor. Like, yeah, we're gonna practice driving when I have a car you can drive. But Just yeah.
Cut to Jesse teaching Taylor how to drive.
I think she might be the one.
Oh my god.
She really is great. You'll see.
Oh.
Any word?
She ghosted him.
I bet she isn't even seeing your text.
She does travel a lot for work.
Go to her.
I'm going to London.
I like this.
You get it. It's a grand romantic gesture.
That is amazing, mate. 5,000 miles to surprise a girl who you've only met once, especially if she's the one who ghosted you.
Oh.
So
No,
he's-
no, she didn't ghost me. She just doesn't have an international calling plan.
Oh, right.
Where am I? Oh, God. You have the wrong guy? I'm a farmer. Wait.
Can you walk, Gold?
That was kind of hot, yo. Oh shit.
Who are you?
CIA.
So confused. They kept asking me about the tax man.
They asked you about the taxman.
They think I am a tax man. You're the tax man.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. You got me kidnapped and
Bro.
Not the suitcase.
I saw the rock.
You're the one who flew to London.
It was a romantic gesture. Every bounty hunter on the continent. I want her alive.
Oh my god.
Did it never occur to you that he could be a foreign asset trying to compromise your mission? Who the hell are you?
Captain America, yeah.
I'm the boyfriend.
I'm the boyfriend.
Do you trust me?
Is that a joke?
April 21?
Oh,
That's
that's
next
next
week.
weekend, yo.
She'll come over next week. Okay, wait, no, too. Fuck, she's hot. So is Chris Evans, yeah. I'd kiss both of them, yeah. Fuck. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna even look at
Yeah.
the next movie trailer. We're just gonna be here forever, yeah. Oh, hour and a half. Beautiful. Well, before my phone memory runs out, I think we're gonna blast off
Mm-hmm.
from this point here. I do low-key need to poo.
Yeah, yo.
So, anyways, this was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think we barely used ChatGPT. We were just
Oh, we could use it again
we
next
can use
week.
it again next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
Think of more prompts.
Yeah. See. Yeah. I like that. Or we can just talk about more movies. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That was kind of fun too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. You should just watch like a movie trailer over and over again. Just fucking like talk shit or.
Hey, at least if we get if later down the line we get demonetized,
There we
at least
go.
with this episode we can just cut off the last how many minutes?
Yeah. And then repost it.
Yeah.
And then be like, okay, here it is.
We're good. We're good.
Oh man. Okay, that was fucking good. Also, I guess maybe we'll put the credits in the caption.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, you don't need to hear this part. So, till next time, we're going to blast off now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a little thing on the soundboard, yo. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, well, peace out, everyone.
Yeah.